Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have more that proves some things never change on social media when it comes to hip-hop debates. All thanks to the latest drama that kicked off when Kendrick Lamar dissed J. Cole and Drake on Like That. And we got some more viral debates that shows Kendrick Lamar getting the classic treatment reserved for Eminem, as you'd see in a bit. And we have a lot to unpack here today, as while on one end, clips have resurfaced that shows Drake getting heckled in real life over Kendrick Lamar's latest diss. On the other end, J. Cole and Drake fans are pulling up receipts on Kendrick Lamar to expose him as a fraud and a snake. And we'll get to this at the latter part of the video, and I'll be looking forward to your takes on the receipts to quote-unquote expose Kendrick. And we got King Crooked out here trolling at the moment in relation to the drama between Kendrick, Cole and Drake, as he shared this a few hours ago that we all know is aimed at Drake. What if a ghost writer enters the chat? Well, we saw a few hip-hop heads and rappers excuse the use of ghostwriters when Benzino confirmed that he used the whole team of writers who were in the studio when he recorded Rap Elvis.
So when it's time to write a verse, there's always somebody there to get a line. There's always someone there to get a, you know what I'm saying, a verse.
Even King Los was out here losing credibility over this, as he also excused Benzino, so it would be interesting to see how the quote rap community takes it if Drake gets some help. And in response to Crook, some have expanded. This makes that quote Prince outlived Mike line hit a little different, thinking emoji. And while it is true that Prince was also famous for being a ghostwriter, to be fair, Michael Jackson didn't hide it whenever he had songs written for him. The same can't be said about Drake, hence the word ghost writer. This is all alleged, by the way, and some have concluded in response to Crook's take on someone using ghostwriters for a diss. In my opinion, if you have to use a ghostwriter, just put down the mic. And moving on, clips have surfaced of Drake getting heckled over Kendrick Lamar's latest diss aimed at him and J. Cole, as this blew up on X, formerly known as Twitter, a few hours ago.
Drake, Kendrick's better, bro. Yo, Drake, Kendrick's better, bro. Kendrick's better.
And while some believe Cringe waiting outside for another grown man to tell them that another grown man is better than them, some are of the impression that Drake isn't bothered because he's got money. These people are millionaires, bro. They never have to set another alarm clock again if they don't want to. They don't care, laughing my bum off. And personally, I believe this take comes from a place of ignorance, as both Kendrick and Drake in this situation have been rivals. Having money doesn't change anything when it comes to rivalry. And the user expands, with Drake's personality, he definitely cares what people have to say about him, and it is kind of sad. I've watched him self-destruct over the years because of what people had to say about him, and this went viral. Hecklers like this are great for music because rappers are insecure as F. He probably told the driver to go straight to the studio, LOL. And even the point about Drake not having to work again is getting shut down doesn't work like that. Drake is a business. He has plenty of contractual agreements. That's why he tours so much. He has to always work. But on the other end, Drake and Cole fans have been pulling up receipts to expose Kendrick Lamar as some snake. For instance, check this out. Throwback clips of Kendrick Lamar shouting out Drake for putting him on resurfaces.
Drake's a real good dude, first and foremost. You know, he heard my music probably a year back, reached out and just gave me respect on it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a mutual feeling for us appreciating the music. I put out Section 80 a couple months later, like, yo, I need you on this tour, you know, it'll be a pleasure, be an honor. I was like, that's dope, man. So, you know what I mean? I can't back down from that, you know, to expand my music to a crowd that haven't heard it before. I know it's 15,000 people out there. I'm used to 2,000. I'm finna work. I'm finna get at least 100 of these folks, you know, to understand what Kendrick Lamar was, man. And it was fun, man. We had a great bond on there, man. ASAP Rocky did his thing. Just a bunch of young cats, man, spreading good music, man. So
shout out to Drake. You know, I sat down with Drake in Toronto a while back when I did my first show out there. He called me up, man. We had a few drinks, and you know, he always said he was you know, appreciative of my music. You know, I've always been a fan of his music. Respect my music, you get the same mutual respect. That's a blessing within itself, so shout out to Tristan.
And this sparked split reactions. On one end, some believe people often change with fame and forget who helped them at the beginning. This is how life works. And on the other end, some have expanded. So, that's over 10 years. How many people still cool with other people after 10 years, especially in rap of all things? And more on this note, yeah, for sure. This was then, this is now. Drake didn't put him on, he put him on his tour. K-Dot would still be a problem even if he didn't. And some believe Kendrick turned on Drake because Drake is mentally stunted. Mentally, Kendrick surpassed Drake a long time ago. I can see why they don't get along. Kendrick is like a grown man. Drake is still trying to beef with Meg. It is levels. And in Cole's corner, they are pulling up receipts like this. Kendrick is just shameless, for real.
Did you tell Dr. Dre about Kendrick?
Who told you that? Who gave you that piece of information?
Well, you are J. Cole. We have to know.
That's never, yes, the answer is yes, I did.
And the fans are going off. Kendrick seriously dissing the very same dude that gave his career life. Pathetic. And some have expanded on this note. We all know that this was more towards Drake than Cole. I'm pretty sure Cole and Kendrick have respect for each other. But for those who were expecting a collab album between Kendrick and Cole, that dream is most likely over. And we have more that blew up on Twitter that shows Kendrick getting that classic Eminem treatment that we've heard from the likes of Game, Lamar, Gucci Mane, and other Eminem critics about how the quote hoes don't F with Eminem's music because he doesn't get play in parties, clubs, etc. It is hilarious, to be honest. Check this out. Get a Airbnb with a group of females and turn on Morales and the Big Steppers and see what happens. Imagine a grown man's music taste is defined by the so-called quote hoes not vibing to an album. And this response went viral. If this is how y'all judge the quality of rap albums,
Ooh, we're failing as a people. Ooh.
And we got more on this note, you'd think this was about Eminem for real. I've never been inside of a moving automobile with a woman or a male and ever heard them say, hey, play some Kendrick. That last Big Steppers album was Coleslaw, and you do not listen to it during your everyday life, and you know you don't. People just be pretending for social media, and people are noticing the similarities. This is such a lame argument, and they use it on M2. At the end of the day, the albums go platinum, the stadiums are sold out, and the streams are high. Trust, people are listening. I'm still stuck on the fact that there are humans who get their music taste defined by what the quote hoes would rather listen to, or if people say, hey, play that Kendrick in the car. And some have expanded. I've been saying Kendrick will face the same fate that M did public opinion wise. There's many parallels in their career actually, especially in their discographies. Personally, I can't remember the last time I heard Nas at any parties, clubs, etc. Same with Jay-Z, same with Pac, but just like Eminem, they are all in the top 5 most mentioned rappers when it comes to rappers rating rappers. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.